Hey everybody, Allan here again with STG Moto and SportBikeTrackGear.com. Getting everything rolling with the off-road department, getting stuff ready for spring. Today, we're doing a video comparison of all the off-road helmets offered that fall into that $179 to $269.99 price range. Really kind of an important price range because these are guys where you don't have a ton of money to spend, but you're not really going for the total economic side. You still want some good features and benefits and good protection. There's definitely some helmets in here that are definitely going to cover that for you. First one up in the comparison, it's the new Bell MX-9 helmet. Retail on this, you're $179.99 to $199.95, depending on graphic and size. It is a fully DOT and ECE approved helmet. Uses a polycarbonate shell design on it. Some other cool features. Tons of great ventilation up through the chin vent with metal screening that are stopping debris from getting through. 2 ram air ducts up in the top. Made it a 4 exhaust vents out back. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Fully adjusted, fully removable, washable liner inside of it. A lot of cool graphics offered from Bell. Helmet fits true to size. Has a light feel when you're wearing it. Really soft, comfortable interior inside of it. Really nice helmet for that money at that $179. Next up in the list though, we have the HJC FG-X off-road helmet. This helmet retails at $199.95. It is a fully DOT and Snell approved helmet. It uses a fiberglass Kevlar composite shell on this one. Another really cool aspect that this one has, it does still run, you do still get the dual density EPS liner inside of it. So whether it's a mid-level speed crash or a high-level speed crash, those two do work independently of one another and in conjunction with each other, work together to reduce as much energy coming from the helmet into your head as it can. Again though, tons of ventilation up through the brow vent, 2 ram air ducts up under the visor, another one right at the top. Mates to a top rear exhaust vent, 2 at the top rear as well. Tons of cool graphics offered in this thing. Also has fully washable, removable liner. All replacement parts are available if you do need to get a visor or anything like that. We have all for all these. I've been an HJC fan for years. They're, moderately priced helmet. They still give you really good protection, really good ventilation, tons of cool graphics. They look awesome. Next one up in the line though is the new ANSR Evo 3 with the MIPS. And that MIPS is that same multi-directional impact protection system. And some other cool stuff on this one. Retail on this, you're $249.95. Fully DOT and ECE rated helmet. This one uses a polycarbonate shell design. With some other cool aspects of it. One, the color match liner I think looks really good inside of it. It really helps to set the helmet apart from some of its competitors. Really nice ventilation in it. Same thing through the top of the brow of the liner. 2 ram air ducts at the top. Made to a ton of different exhaust ports. 3 at the very top rear, 2 at the middle rear, and 2 more at the bottom rear. Again, fully removable, fully washable liner and cheek pads in this. But the big thing in this one that really sets it apart from most of its competition is it does use that MIPS system. I don't know how well we can get in on that. But it does have a dual density EPS liner. Same thing for the mid and high level speed. But then also, if you can see inside this yellow portion here, if I can move that, I don't know if it comes through on the video or not, that little bit of movement that gives you helps to stop as much as it can the rotational energy. If you're going in on an angle, helmet hits like this and it tries to twist the helmet. Also, obviously, that's trying to twist your head as well. What that small movable layer does is try to reduce the amount of rotational energy that comes from the shell of the helmet into your head and into your spinal cord as well. Really cool thing that ANSR has in this mid-level priced helmet for you. Again, though, tons of cool graphics on it. They look really good. Nice soft interior on it. Fits really well. Moving on though, the next one up in our comparison is the Just One J32 helmet. Just One's been around for a little while. They're really kind of gaining some traction here in the States. Blake Baggett rides for them on the factory Suzuki. If you want to check those out, you will see them on him. This helmet here though, retail on it's $179.95. This is a full DOT and ECE approved helmet. This one uses a thermoplastic alloy design. Again, to keep it light and flexible for you. Tons of ventilation in these Just One helmets. You have your typical ram air right in the top of the liner itself. 2 large ram air ducts at the base of the shell itself. 2 more up underneath the visor. And that mates to 2 external vents at the top of the rear helmet, and then a bunch of rear vents that channels the air all the way out the bottom and out the back of the helmet for you. Fully removable, fully washable liner inside of it. This also does use Just One's emergency cheek pad removal system. So if you do happen to go down, you may have a head injury, you may have a neck injury, they're trying to get your helmet off as easy as possible. All they have to do is grab this strap, cheek pad pulls right out, they can get your helmet off much easier for you. And then they also have thought about the contours at the bottom of the helmet. They've actually designed it to mate up to almost all the neck brace brands out there, so you won't have any kind of range of motion issues or anything like that with it. It'll mate up to your neck brace really well. Again, the helmet's really light as well. Really nice offering from Just One. Like I said, they're kind of new to the US market. They're gaining some steam, getting really popular. I really like it. And the last one up though in our lineup here though is our new Scorpion VX-R70 off-road helmet. This one is a little more on the higher end of this price bracket. You're in that $259.95 to $269.95 range. That's going to depend on graphic and size of the helmet on that price. It is a fully DOT and ECE approved helmet. This one actually uses their TCT composite shell construction on it. Keeps it nice and light for you. Some other cool features. This one does actually also use a dual density EPS liner inside of it for that same mid-level, high-level speed crash. They work separately and in conjunction with each other to give you the best possible result they can. Some of the cool features, it has a no tools necessary, easily removable chin vent in case you do happen to go down and break one. You literally just pull this up, the chin vent pops off. There's also a washable filter inside there you can wash or replace. Tons of ventilation. You can see the aggressive ram air channeling through the actual top of the liner itself. And that actually mates to 4 big exhaust vents out the back, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Fully removable, fully washable liner inside of it. And another really cool aspect to the Scorpions, they have their air fit system, which actually if you're looking to fine tune the fit of your cheek pads, if you want a little extra space when you're taking the helmet on and off, you can release the air out, but if you want to tighten that up once the helmet's on, you literally just pump this red ball, and that'll actually tighten up the cheek pads for you. But then when you want to take the helmet back off or you have a little too much, all you literally do is just push this button and the air all comes out. Everything goes back to its original size, makes it easy to get on and off for you and fine tune that fit. Again, tons of cool graphics in this thing. A lot of cool features with that air fit's really popular. Guys really like that they can fine tune that. Again though, like I said, this is that $179 to $269 range. Really nice price point. You get a lot of good features and benefits for not having to break the bank as far as the money goes. If there's any stuff that we didn't cover on these helmets, as far as any technical aspects, you want to see more of the graphics they're offered in, if you head over to our website, sportbiketrackgear.com, we do have all that listed as far as technical aspects, all the graphics they have, size ranges, all that good stuff. My personal pick on these, honestly, my number one would definitely be the HJC FG-X. I think you get way more helmet than you should be getting for $199 with this thing. Really comfortable, really nice and protective helmet, vents well, looks great. My next pick though would definitely be the new ANSR, their Evo 3 with that MIPS system. That MIPS system is really nice and really helps to stop a lot of that rotational energy. It's a nice new technology that's out that you don't see in a lot of helmets in this price point. Really impressed with it. If you have any other questions about any of these, feel free to give us a call. The phone number is 888-784-4327. Just dial 2 and you'll get the off-road department. It'll come right to me. Or you can shoot me an email. Email address is offroad@stg-moto.com. Head over to sportbiketrackgear.com. Check them out.